And here's your host, Steve Shedler.
Hey, good morning to you on this Thursday, September 14th. Thanks for hanging out this morning. Thank you. You're a beautiful audience. Beautiful. We got Marina Springer hanging on here momentarily. We'll be talking to her about her new song, so stick around for that. Let's, first of all, you know what? I totally didn't get my weather forecast put in place for today, so bear with me here. It looks like another beautiful day here in southeast Iowa. Let's see here. Mostly sunny skies, a high of 78. Just a little bit of a south wind. And then mostly clear for tonight, a low of 51. Sunshine on your Friday, a high of 81. Maybe a slight chance of some rain, showers, and thunderstorms late overnight on Friday night, a low of 58. And Saturday, maybe a slight chance of some rain Saturday morning. Possibly some chances of showers Saturday night. But during the day on Saturday should be pretty decent, partly sunny and 75. Right now in southeast Iowa, we do have 50 degrees and a pleasant start to our day here in southeast Iowa. Now let's bring on our guest for today. Hanging tight, standing by, we've got Marina Springer. Marina, how you doing this morning? I think you froze up on me, Marina. We're going to hope that these things always get me. They always get me every morning. It's a question mark whether they're going to work or not. So, Marina, you are currently frozen in time. So, we'll hope to get Marina back on the line and unfrozen. We'll see what happens there. Marina, if you get your stream working from where you're at, she was just live here a minute ago. So, we've got Marina Springer hanging out, and she'll be with us hopefully momentarily to talk about her new song. Let's switch over to that graphic. She's got a new song called Banyan Tree, which is going to be coming out tomorrow on digital outlets. So Marina Springer, Marina, when you get hooked back up, maybe restart your stream, your connection, and maybe come back and we'll get things hooked up there. So, again, Marina Springer going to be our guest today. While we await her, and Marina, if you get... Are you back, Marina?
Maybe. I'm back.
Yes, you are back.
I don't know what happened.
Yep, you froze up, and that has happened occasionally. So we've got Marina Springer. You're at school today because you're a teacher, right? Is that,
yes, I sub at Tri-County for their music department.
All right, so you're a Tri-County Trojan. All right, and you're at school today.
Yes.
And as we mentioned, you've got a new song. You are a singer-songwriter. And for folks that aren't familiar with you, Marina, maybe tell them where you live, what you're doing as far as music stuff, and personal information, whatever you want to throw out there. Give it to us.
Yeah. Well, I live in Oskaloosa. I'm originally from California, Southern California. And that's where I started taking voice lessons. And then I started teaching voice lessons here in Oskaloosa. And then that's how I came across working at the Muse. I teach voice lessons there as well as ukulele lessons and beginner piano lessons. And I also lead our Muse choir over there.
All right. And you are currently working with Licorice Pudding Records in Oskaloosa, right? That's kind of combined with Muse Music Store, correct?
Yes. I recorded a song, and I have a couple other songs that I recorded with them as well.
Okay. All right. And you worked with some folks in the studio. I saw your post here that came out, I think, yesterday. Did you want to give a shout out to some of the folks that worked on your record with you in the studio?
Of course. They were all local musicians. Ashley Flaherty, Andrew Ocones, and James Horn all played instruments on this track that you're about to hear. So I'm super excited that they got a chance to work on it with me, and lucky enough.
Very cool that it's all local. And you record right there in Oskaloosa, right?
Yes. The recording studio is in Penn Central Mall.
Okay. All right. Again, we're talking with Marina Springer, a local singer-songwriter. Now, tell us about this new song. It's called Banyan Tree. And tell us what it's all about. And I know the proceeds are going to a great cause.
Yeah. So I wrote the song. I wrote the lyrics and the melody when I was in high school, probably my senior year of high school. And at the time, I didn't really know what to do with it as far as chords go, or accompaniment went.
Okay.
But in the recent years, after working at the Muse and being surrounded by amazing musicians, we were able to figure out the chords to go along with this song.
Okay.
And after learning about what happened in Lahaina that burned most of the town down, I wanted this to be something special. I've been fortunate enough to go to Maui a couple times with my family, and every time we went to Lahaina, it was such a beautiful experience. If you ever got to see the banyan tree is a massive tree that takes up an entire block. Yeah. So it's enormous, and it's beautiful and very inspiring. So this is why I wanted to write the song. Money that is generated through the song, through streams or whatnot, that money will be donated to Maui Food Bank.
Okay.
And that food bank is located on Maui.
Okay. All right. So again, this comes out tomorrow, or is it like midnight tonight? Is it an overnight release?
Sorry. Yes, tomorrow. It is released on the 15th.
All right. And where does it get distributed from? Is it? I know you work with. Is it all the different outlets like YouTube, Spotify, all that stuff?
Yes. YouTube, Spotify, Music, Amazon Music, anything you can think of.
Sure. All right. So yeah, check this out. Again, her name is Marina Springer, and the song is called Banyan Tree. As she mentioned, all the proceeds going to that great cause to help the folks in Maui after the recent fires in Hawaii. So again, Marina Springer. I always want to say Marina Springer.
That rhymes.
Marina Springer. And of course, you have like a Facebook page and all the normal social media outlets.
Yes, on Facebook, find me as Marina Springer, and on Instagram, I'm under Marina Springer Music.
All right, so we're looking forward to it. Now, Marina, we're going to play this just a little bit of the song. We're not going to play the whole thing because we don't want to give it away, all of it, quite yet, but we want to at least give a little bit of a tease to get people interested in this. So we're going to cut away from our interview here, and I'm going to let you go and get ready for your teaching day. But Marina, we thank you for your time this morning, and best of luck with this song and the release, and hopefully you make lots of money and it goes to that great cause in Maui.
Thank you so much, Steve.
All right, that is Marina Springer, and there's some of the artwork for the song. Again, that comes out on the 15th, tomorrow, Friday the 15th. Check that out. All sorts of different outlets there, the digital outlets that you can find music. Let's give this song just a little bit of a listen. We'll give maybe into the chorus. We don't want to give away too much, but we want to at least get you interested here. And we'll play some of the song. Your screen, if you're watching, your screen's going to go black for a little bit, but you're going to be listening to the song. So here you go.
It's you and me, kiss me under the banyan tree. Let's take a ship and sail out to sea. Take a little walk down Front Street. Smell of hibiscus drifting in the breeze. Let's go there and
Again, that is Marina Springer, and Banyan Tree is the name of the song. Look for that tune to be hitting all of your digital outlets tomorrow, as you can download that. Proceeds going to the victims of the fire in Hawaii that took place recently. So Marina Springer, thank you to Marina for checking in this morning, and make sure you check that out when it comes out tomorrow. All right, moving right along on the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. Let's take a look at some birthdays for today. In celebrity birthdays, we've got Bowser from Sha Na Na. The guy, I think he's got the deep voice. I remember always seeing Sha Na Na on like Happy Days and Laverne and Shirley back in the day. Bowser turning 77 years old. Sam Neill from the Jurassic Park movies is 76. Moving on, we've got Dan Cortez of MTV Sports fame turning 56. Andrew Lincoln from The Walking Dead is, he's 50 years old. Rap singer Nas turning 50. Basketball player Jimmy Butler is 34 years old. And football player Deshaun Johnson is 28. On this date in history, again, we're at September 14th on the calendar. On this date, it was back in 1776 on this date that British forces occupied New York City. Think about that. Think about that maybe in today's terms. Can you imagine somebody else, another country, occupying New York City? Ain't going to happen. But that was happening back in 1776. It was on this date, several years later, 1814, Francis Scott Key wrote The Star-Spangled Banner. Things you need to know. Let's move on. We've got something here, right here in Iowa. Former President Donald Trump is accusing Ron DeSantis of Florida of handing out what they're calling the missing Melania flyers at last weekend's Iowa State game. Is that true? Did anybody here watching see that or take part in that at all with the Iowa State game last week? Which, by the way, Iowa won. Just want to make sure you knew that in case you're a Hawkeye or a Cyclone fan. Let me look into the comments here. Let me turn my volume down on the phone. If anybody knows anything about the Iowa State game and the Melania Trump flyers, let me know in the comments. By the way, good morning to you, Victor, Tamra, Jackie, Vicky, Tamra, and Kathy, all tuning in this morning. I know there's some more of you out there as well, but good morning to you. Let's see, the cast of season 32, or the cast of Dancing with the Stars, season 32, does not include me. I don't know. I could bust a move. Jazz hands. See? Cast 33. Season 33 needs to have Steve Shetler Media on it. For 32, you're going to have to put up with the likes of Jamie Lynn Spears, Barry Williams from the Brady Bunch, Mira Sorvino, Adrian Peterson, Jason Mraz, and some others. But no Steve Shetler. Maybe Neil Crott will get on Dancing with the Stars. He probably will before me. And also, stuff you need to know. The wife of El Chapo was released from her California halfway house yesterday. And that was after being sentenced for helping run the Mexican drug cartel in which her husband was the boss. And some food news. Dunkin's new Ice Spice Munchkins drink actually includes chunks of Munchkin pumpkin-flavored donuts. What are Munchkin pumpkins? We're getting into that pumpkin stuff again, which leads down a road we don't want to go down with pumpkin spice butt wipes. But there are Munchkin pumpkin-flavored donuts, which are mixed with frozen coffee and topped with whipped cream and caramel drizzle. Do you say caramel or do you say caramel? I say caramel, unless it's fancy. And then you say, pass me the caramel, please. In other food news, looks like Dr. Pepper is coming out with a creamy coconut soda. Barf. Looks like over 1 million fast food workers in California going to start earning $20 an hour starting next year. So good luck with prices at fast food places in California. Excuse me. Today's impossible question. By the way, after yelling that out loud for several seconds, my wife informed me. See, here in Shetler Studios, by the way, hello to you, Chris Novak, the Undertaker. Here in Shetler Studios, I like to keep the window open in the mornings. It lets in some cooler air. It gets kind of stuffy in here. But my wife told me yesterday that she took the dogs out at around the time that I was on the air here. And she says basically probably the entire neighborhood, if not further out, can hear me talking loudly through the window. So the window is now closed. So, sorry to my neighbors if I was waking you up the last couple of weeks. Today's impossible question. 40% of those surveyed say that they would take a pay cut for what? Again, 40% of those surveyed say that they would take a pay cut for what? It is to be able to work from home to be with their pets. 40% would take a pay cut to work from home so that they could be with their pets. I work from home. I'm with my pets all day. So I'll trade you some of that time. Let's see here. Summer 2023 winding down, and Game Time, as they're like a last-minute ticket app that you can get concert tickets through. They've released some data revealing the top 10 concert tours of the summer based on median ticket price. Topping that list with a median ticket price of $1,051 per ticket. Who do you think it is? I'll give you a second. Who had the big tour this summer? Taylor Swift, number one. Over $1,000 per ticket, according to Game Time. The number 2 artist on this list is Drake, and his median ticket price only $465, which is still very expensive, but nothing compared to Taylor Swift. She more than doubles anybody on the list. George Strait, which, by the way, of course, it was just announced that George is going to be coming to Ames next year with his stadium tour. George is way down there at number 7 with about $258 per ticket. So country music folks, a little bit more affordable with their concert tickets in 2023. Again, a good morning. You're tuned in to the Morning Wake Up here on Steve Shetler Media. I almost forgot to tell you guys about the stickers. We've got a few more things to talk about, but let's talk about stickers. I should have had one in my hand right now. If you go through my news feed, scroll down to yesterday afternoon, and you can see I got my Steve Shetler Media stickers, decals in, and they're nice 4x4 stickers. You can stick them in the back window of your vehicle if you so choose, and you'll want to get your hands on those because if you have a sticker in your back window, that will make you eligible for some prizes that I'll be giving away. Probably some gift cards, gift certificates from area businesses. You can get those stickers from me, but, excuse me, you'll be able to get your stickers, your decals, at area outlets starting soon. We're going to start with one outlet. I might take those up there today to get her started. I don't know. We'll tell you tomorrow morning for sure what the scoop is, but you'll be able to get your stickers. They're just going to be $2, so nothing outrageous. You can stick them on your back window of your car or your truck. If you don't like them there after a couple of days, you can peel them off. It's, you're not going to hurt my feelings, but you'll want to keep them on there for a while because we're going to have some prizes. So more information on that coming up tomorrow on tomorrow's Morning Wake Up. Make sure you tune in then. Thank you to Trenton for tuning in. Thank you for your compliments. Let's see here. We've got a couple of more stories. Boy, I got the coughs this morning. Excuse me. Aliens. Do you guys believe in aliens? Alleged non-human alien corpses were displayed to Mexican politicians at the country's Congress, sparking excitement in the UFO conspiracy theorist community. Now, they had these things laid out. I saw a picture yesterday making the rounds on the internet, so we'll see. It seems like more and more information continues to come out for aliens. So, alien corpses presented to the Mexican Congress. Very interesting. Excuse me. Moving on here. Coffee. Any coffee drinkers out there watching this or listening? Good morning to you, Rachel. If you're a coffee drinker, coffee can actually add years to your life. And here are some quick facts there. It provides essential antioxidants. It can improve your mood. You can tell that with several people. Don't approach until they have had their coffee. So let them drink their coffee. It improves the mood. It can lower inflammation. It can lower risk of type 2 diabetes. And it can lower the risk of prostate cancer in men. So coffee, it helps in certain areas. And it gets you that morning buzz. Finally here, speaking of coffee, who drinks the most? Who guzzles down the most coffee? Well, according to a survey says, according to the PR company Pressit, who I've never heard of, the occupation that drinks the most coffee in the morning and throughout the day are journalists and media staff. Now, I am Steve Shetler Media, but I don't drink coffee. I drink pop, soda. It gives me my caffeine. I drank coffee one time when I was a kid, and it just scarred me. Disgusting. So journalists and media. Yeah, media, a lot of media, TV people, radio people, they work some weird hours. They can get up really early, so I can definitely see that happening. Other folks that drink a lot of coffee, number 2 on the list, police officers, teachers, plumbers, and nurses. So there you go. Excuse me for my coughs. That does it. We do thank Marina Springer for being on with us earlier today. I want to bring up her graphic once again. Make sure you check out her song, Banyan Tree. Comes out tomorrow. Proceeds go to those affected by the fires in Hawaii earlier this year. So check that out. Banyan Tree from Iowa's Marina Springer. And that does it for your morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. Thanks for tuning in. We'll do this again tomorrow. Coming up later on this morning, we've got the Sigourney Public Library with their video at 10 a.m. We've got Mahaska County Conservation with the Great Outdoors at 4. And we'll have our Heartland Humane Society Weekly Pet going live at 5:30. So tune in. Lots to get to here today on Steve Shetler Media. We'll see you guys later.